What's up? I titled this Day 1 Reflections of OMAD, which is one meal a day, carnivore, which is what I'll be testing, walking Zuma, which is my beautiful dog, and moving daily, really. So the whole point of this journey, this reset, unlike the many other resets I've ever done in my life, is this one for me is all about the mental health journey. And honestly, fasting is so good for my mind. I find that when I can turn that noise off and just focus on what I want to accomplish for the day as I seek the kingdom, as I live on purpose, as I pursue the goals that I set out for the day, of course, the work, but that could also be the relationships. I find it's almost opposite, right? If you have had this encounter with the kingdom and you understand that it's usually the opposite of what the world says to do. The world wants you, for example, to start your day with breakfast, early in the morning. And the world wants you to have snacks and lunch and more snacks and dinner and dessert. The world wants you to start your day on your phone and social media, and it wants you to be addicted to scrolling, right? And to be addicted to entertainment and to constantly be sedated. So OMAD to me is kind of an FU to the system. It's saying, no, shut up, flesh. I am in control. And carnivore, same type of thing. Carnivore is like, hey, absolutely no, carbohydrates are actually not essential. It's been proven that your body does not require any carbohydrates, and actually you thrive when you take them out because your body learns how to tap into ketones. It becomes metabolically flexible. I'm not saying carbohydrates need to be completely removed forever, but you should definitely go a season of removing them and teaching your body how to be metabolically flexible, how to tap into ketones, which is brain fuel, right? Fasting autophagy will do that naturally for you. So the other thing is I have a dog, Zuma, that I want to have as long as I possibly can. And I want to walk her and get her exercise. And it holds me accountable to getting in my steps. I know everybody's into the steps. I'm not counting steps. I'm just going outside and walking, for a minimum 30 minutes to an hour with her outside while I'm in the sun, right? So that's my non-negotiables for maybe ever. I don't know. I'm going to do this, I'll set it out for like a small 30-day goal, but I'll probably realistically do something like this all the time. So I haven't had anything to eat yet. It's almost 6 o'clock. I use this level ground coffee that I use, a Biolati coffee maker. It's an Italian coffee. It's really strong if you've ever tried it. It's almost like you're drinking straight espresso. Love it. I drank almost a gallon of water today, so I started the day this morning just so I can document this journey. I got up, I weighed myself, I did some measurements, some pictures. Most of what I'm experiencing right now is inflammation, right? And I know myself so well on this journey because I've done this for decades. These small little tests, right, and resets and or challenges where I document the whole thing. And the truth is, I know myself. You have to ultimately know yourself. I've done all of the things. I've done the paleo, I've done the keto, I've done the low carb, the Atkins, carb reloading, zone. I mean, everything you could actually name that has been popular in terms of a quote unquote diet in our, the last few generations, I've done. And this to me is the one thing that's always stuck. Has been intermittent fasting and focusing on eating mostly protein, low carb, and maybe some ferments like fermented vegetables. I feel awesome. Honestly, that's just my body, right? And so you got to ultimately experiment with yourself and realize where you feel the best. But more importantly, mentally, because not only do you have to make this a lifestyle, but this has got to be for your mental health. This has got to be something that makes you not only just everybody does it, a lot of these little restrictive things for aesthetics, but the truth is it's not sustainable if you can't do it here, if it's not building mental fortitude and making you feel awesome, right? Looking and performing great is important too, but feeling it 24/7, that's the end game. That's the unlock, right? So it's like, I'm giving you 2 pills. So you're going to take the blue one that is everybody else is taking, or you're going to take this red one and wake up? Because you start doing stuff like this, you start realizing they've been lying to you about a lot of things, okay? So it's like the unlock for the matrix is realizing that you don't need to eat more than 1 meal a day, and sometimes you don't even need to eat that day, okay? It's realizing that you really don't need supplements like everybody tells you to. It's realizing that, I'll leave it at that, okay? So that's my reflections. I will continue coming in here and sharing. I'm going to do a little bit of exercise, but there's no need for you to see that. I'll come to you more on the reflections of how this is going. If you want specific workouts for me to do or see, feel free to let me know. I'll absolutely turn the camera on live and we can do some working out. But for me, this is more important that you create something that's a lifestyle for you. It doesn't have to be training all the time, every day either. Sometimes just moving, going outside for a walk, it's probably a good start. Okay? God bless. Seek first the kingdom.